This is the Phoneme Brick Wall for Revelation 4:2. To use this, go to the little button up here for presentation. It has looks like a screen with a little video arrow on it. Push that, maybe twice. It always takes us to this page for whatever reason. Click on home. It'll take you to the home page. Go to the word page. Scroll down until you find the verse. And click on it, and it will tell you Revelation 4:2. And immediately I was in the Spirit, and behold, a throne was set in heaven, and one sat on the throne. Okay, now we'll go through the words. For the word list, scroll up a little bit, there we go. And the first word is revelation. And we will go through every sound for this word and every word, all the other words. The first sound, go by the color, can be more evident this time. First color is brown. We're going to go back to the home page. And go to the brown, and click on Revelation where it says Revelation. And go to the next color is blue E. I'm on the home page. Go to the this page. And Revelation. The next sound is the teal, light teal B. We'll find over here. For the page, we'll find Revelation. Back to the home page. But we're not going to do, that's the next letter is the same as we've already done, the A. I'm going to go to the O page next, which is dark orange. This is O. It says Revelation. Next letter is a T. And you might not think this sounds like a T, but when you put the T, I, O, and O together, chia, you say it quickly, it's sort of morphs into cha. So it doesn't quite, when you're talking quickly, it doesn't really sound like it. If you slow it way down, revelation, you can see how it sounds that way. So that's why this is on this page. So it says Revelation. The next letter is the it page. Revelation. Again, it's slow it way down. It's revelation. That it is barely there, but it's there. So I leave it on this page. Next word sound we're going to look for is ah. revelation. Again, we slow it down a little bit, and it's revelation. It put together fast or quickly is revelation. Revelation. See, it moved faster. The letters, the sounds sort of blend together and form a new sound. But if you slow it way down, they each have their own sound. But most of the time, when you're speaking, TIO is going to sound like sh, because we just talk so fast. At least we do here in America. It may not be that way there. Or there's people pronounce things different ways in England and Australia and New Zealand, other places where English is different places where English is spoken, it's spoken differently. So that's an explanation for that. We're going to go to the next sound, which is n, which is right here. Revelation. Back to the word page. Next word is and the first letter is a. A says and. Back to the home page to find the n sound. And the d page says d page. It says and. Back to the word page. Next word is immediately. First sound on it with immediately is it. We will go back to the home page and find the it sound. Now we'll go here. This is the it sound.
It.
We go to the it page. And we will hear immediately. Next sound is We'll find that. The page, we find immediately. Go home. We're going to look for the E page. That will be right here. Well, you can't see it, but there's a little bar at the bottom that's trying to help me, and it's not helping me. It's getting in the way of the button I'm trying to push. I have to wait for it to go down. And it's going to go down in a minute, I hope. Don't need that. Yeah. Okay, maybe I'll learn how to make that go down eventually. Immediately. Back to the home page. The next letter we're going to look for is the D sound. Immediately. The next letter will be the I. Well, we already did the I. We're going to go back to the A page. Back to the home page. This says
A.
Where we will find immediately. Next sound is the T page, the T sound, and we will find it right here. Go to that page, and we find immediately. Next, the gray letters I hadn't really talked about before. The gray letters are silent. They're gray because they don't have any color because they're silent. And they don't have a page because they don't make any noise. The only sounds have pages. So when there's no sound, there's no page. The next sound we'll go to is the O. We'll find it on the home page. We'll find it right here.
L.
We'll find it right here. Immediately. And you notice that the Y may not look like the I, but it's the same color, basically the same sound. You try and say immediately and saying it quickly in the midst of other words, it's going to sound like immediately. It just is. But the basic sound is the same. We've already gone there. So we'll go on to the next word. Back to the home page, back to the word page. And the next word is I, which is going to be real easy because it only has one sound. And it sounds like
I.
I'm going to find it on the I page, where it still says I. And then we're going to go find the next word. Back to the home page, back to the word page. The next word is was. We'll look first of all for the W sound. W. We'll find here. Oh, if this arrow sound long enough. It won't work us today. Nope, it's not going to see it. I don't know why it's not going to. I can't get to the. Here, let's try this. It's not going to play for us today. Well, here's the word anyway. On that got me upset. Here we go. Well, here's the word anyway. Was. There we go. You hear the W sound, I hope. I don't know why it won't make this sound on the home page. Maybe I'll have to fix that later. But for now, well, I know what I can do. Let's move this just a little bit. I can't do it on the presentation. I'll have to fix it later. But anyway, the next letter is the ah sound.
Ah. Ah. Ah.
Go to that page. And it says was. And then we'll to the page last this word, and it says
S. S. S.
I'll go to that page, and it still says was. And then go to the home page, go back to the word page. The next word is in. And the first letter of the sound in is
I. I. I.
go to that page, and it says in. Go home, go to the in page, and it says
Mm. Mm. Mm.
and then we go back to the, that's it for that word. We go back to the the. What word is the? First sound in the what? And the word the is the. You find that on the home page. It says
The.
click on that button. It'll take us to the page where it says the, and then we'll find the E page again. Back to the home page. E says
E. E. E.
and go to that page, and it says the. And with that word, so we'll go home to the word page. Next word is spirit. First sound in the word spirit is S. We'll go to the home page and find this sound.
S. S. S.
We'll go to that page where it says spirit. And let's just click on the word to say that. The next letter is the next sound is the P. We'll go to the P. On the home page, it says and we'll go to that page where it says spirit. The next letter, the next sound on the spirit is I. We will go to the home page and find that sound just here.
I. I. I.
And that page on that button And we find spirit. Click on, and we want to look and make sure we get the next right sound is the sound. Is that brown? Go to home, find the page, brick, where it says
er.
Go to the page, which says spirit. You click on that sound. Next sound we've already done the sound, but we've already done that with this word. We'll go to the page. Find the sound first. The home page. Find the sound. And go to the page where it says spirit. That's it for that word. So we'll go to the home page, the word page, find the word list, the next word. We've done this word before, but I wanted you to be able to give this show this to children as well as grown-ups. Any age can learn this, and I wanted you to realize, whoever is watching it, to realize that it doesn't make any difference if it's capital A, capital S sound over here. And number 2 is that was and with the capital A, or and with the small case a. It's still the same. We just go over it again anyway to show you. It still says and find it on the same pages. And still says and over here. And page. And the small case a says and the page. And with the small case a still says and. The next word we will go back to the word page, or the home page, and then the word page. The next word is behold. The first sound in behold is the b sound. We will find the b page by going back to the home page, find the b. Make sure it says b. Go to that page and behold. We find behold. Well, get that out of my way. Behold. Okay, and the next sound in behold is the E sound. Go back to the home page, find the E. It says
E.
the E page, and it says behold. The next sound in behold is Go to the home page, and we will find button. Takes us to behold. The next sound in behold is the O sound. Go back to the home page. Find the O brick.
O, O, O.
Go to the home page, the O page, and we find behold. The next sound in behold is the O sound. You'll find that on the home page. Down here, this orange says
L, L, L.
and we will push on the button, and it takes us to where we find the word that says behold. And then the very last sound in the word behold is D. You will find the D sound on the home page. There it is. It says
D, D, D.
says behold. That's behold for you. Behold, that is behold. Back to the home page. Back to the word page. The next page of words is, first word on that page is A. Notice the color is different than we've used much before. I don't know if we've used this color before or not. I'm not sure. I don't think so. It's a different color of A. So we have to find it on sort of a apricot, sort of a light apricot color, I believe you call it. You find that down here. It says
A, A, A.
Go to that page, and it says, I guess it was in Revelation, wasn't it? Anyway, by itself, it says, back here. Wait, do that. I don't know why I did that. A. So, but sometimes this thing has a mind of its own, I think. Back to the home page, because that's the only sound in that word. And we'll go back to the word page and find the next word, which is throne. The first sound in the word throne is the sound. It's two letters make that sound, but they're always together. So it's the only two letters basically that make that sound. So we'll find it again. We've used it before, but we'll find it again. And it's down here, and it says sometimes it has a use your voice with it, sometimes you don't. You'd probably be understood either way, but you sort of you get to know the words. Go to the page, and there is throne. The next sound in the word throne is Find that on the home page. The brown is
er,
We go to that page and we find throne. The next sound in throne is O. We'll find O on the home page. This is gold brick.
O.
And we go to that gold page and we find throne. The next sound in throne is the N sound. We will find that on the home page. Go to the N brick, the orange brick, and it says Go to the page. It's still the same color, and it still says throne. Again, the last letter is grayed out. It's an E, it's grayed out because it doesn't make any sound, and there is no page for it. So we'll go back to the home page, back to the word page, and find the next word, which is set. The first letter or the first sound in the word set is S, which is green. It's a green S. Back to the home page. Find the green S on the same brick as the green C, and they both say
S.
we go to that page, and it says set. The next sound in the word set is E, blue E. And we'll go back to the home page. It's about the only sound that sounds like, it's about the only letter that sounds like E. You push it and it says
E.
go to the page. And the word says set. It looks like my arrow can't find the right thing. It's because we go right over the word as this long arrow thing. I don't know if you can see it when I'm on the demonstration screen, but it has this long space and the arrow is at the end of it. You have to go to the end of it to push it. So that's why maybe it looks like I don't know what I'm doing. But the next sound in the word set is the sound T. So we will go to the home page, find the T sound that's sort of light teal, and it says and this will help as far that you can't see, but I can, is in my way, and there we go. We will go to the page where it says set, and that's it for the word set. We'll go to the home page, back to the word page, find out what the next word is. It is heaven. The first sound in the word heaven is sort of a darker teal, or sea green, maybe you call it. Go to the home page. Find that color. It's the only letter that makes that sound in English. And we find it here. Push on the button to take us to the page. And we find the word heaven. The next sound in the word heaven is the blue E again. It says eh. We'll find the eh sound on the home page. There we go.
Eh.
Go to that page. And it says heaven. The next sound, it's another one of those sounds that you may not hear unless you slow it down. Heaven. There's an at in there. Believe me, there's an at in there. Heaven. So we will go find the a sound on the home page, which is right there. And we will find it on the page. You'll find heaven. Next sound in heaven is the V sound. For the home page, find the brick where it says
The.
Go to that page, and we find heaven. Again, we already did the eh sound over here. We don't need to do it over here, I don't think. If you want in your own, I'm going to send, hopefully, you have a device that works, and I can send you a Phoneme Brick Wall, and you can play with it. You can say heaven every time, as many times as you want it to say heaven, but I'm going to go on to the N sound, which we'll find on the home page. This is this orange where it says and we go to that page, and you will find the word heaven. You will not find heaven on this page, but you will find the word heaven. In order to get to heaven, you have to ask Jesus to save you from your sins and receive the payment that he gave when he laid his life down for your sins. And then he'll take you to heaven someday, but you can't find the word here, so heaven. That's it for that word. We'll go to the home page, word page, and find out what the next word is. And this is a fun word because the letters and the sounds make no sense together. O and the letters are called O and E, but when you put them together, it says one, which doesn't really make any sense, except that I color coded according to the sounds, not the letters. So even though the first letter is O, I have it the color of the W sound. We'll go to let's hear it say it first. One. Okay. The first, as I said, the first sound is W. One. W. Go to the home page. And what letter says the W sound? But the W, which isn't going to cooperate for us today. But it says it. It really does. It says W. And to demonstrate that, I will get this little thing to move out of the way and say 1. The next letter in 1, the next sound in 1, the next sound is So even though the next letter is an N, I made it the sound of I made it the color for the sound of Let's see if we can find that on the home page. That would be the green.
uh.
On that page, you will find 1. Find one word that says 1. 1. Even though it doesn't look like 1, it is 1. And the last sound in the word 1 is an N sound. Even though it's the letter E, the last sound is an N. So we put an N for the last sound. Let's see if we can find the N sound on the home page. The N sound is orange, if you noticed. That's where there was. Let's try this one. There we go. Go to the page and it says, lo and behold, 1. 1. 1. 1. So that's how I write a word according to the phonetics, according to the each phoneme or sound in the letter instead of just going by the letters. Because sometimes the letters themselves don't make any sense. Colors make sense. So let's go back to the home page. Let's go back to the word page and find the next word, which is sat. The home page, the first letter in sat is this page, and we find sat. The next letter is a. For the home page, find a. And go to the a page, and it says sat. And the last sound in the word sat is t. We'll go back to the home, and it's the till again. We'll go back to the home page, find the t sound. Yes, the little bar will stay out of my way. And then we'll go to the page, and it says sat. That's it for that word. Go back to the home page, go back to the word page, find the next word. The last word is on. And the first sound in the word on is ah. It's that blue O. We'll go to the home page, find the right color, and it says and go to the page, and we find on. The next and only other sound in the word on is We will go to the page. We go back to the home page, find the brick, which says and click on the button for the page, and it says on. Go back to the home page. That's all of the words. We'll go through the whole presentation, the whole PowerPoint one more time, page by page, and you can see how it all works. Scroll down. There's nothing on the page because there's no words in Revelation 4:2. But in the app, on the app page, we have and immediately, heaven sat, and lastly, and go to the next, scroll to the next page. We have Revelation set immediately, sat, spirit. Next page. What's that? No, this page is this page. We have set was, sat, spirit. Next page is if page. Revelation immediately, in, spirit. Go to the next page. Scroll down. We have and. The page is immediately, and behold. Next page. There's no oo sound words in Revelation 4:2, so we'll go on to the next. A page has Revelation A. Next page we'll scroll down to is the page heaven behold. Next page is the I page, which says I. The next page is a GIF page. There are no GIF words in Revelation 4:2. The next page is a page, which says Revelation set heaven. The page is next. Behold. The next page is the old page, and it says Revelation and immediately. Next page is page, which says Revelation, Throne, Spirit. Next page down is the G page. There are no G words in Revelation 4:2. And the A page says Revelation was on. It almost makes its own sentence, doesn't it? Go to the next page. F page says, I'm sorry, the E page, excuse me, E page says immediately. The behold. The next page is the page or page, and it says throne. The next page, there's no ch words, but there is a p word, and it is spirit. Next page is O, where we find throne. Behold. Revelation. And I didn't announce the page. This is the N page. Throne. Heaven. There are plenty of N words in Revelation 4:2. In. On. And. Did I do this one? One? One. That's my favorite word. The next page, this is page, there are no words. We'll go on to the page where there is one word, and it is one, but it doesn't even have a U in it. It's so funny. The next page is page. Immediately. The next page is the page. Was. One. What did I do that for? Back to the web page. Didn't mean to do that. Scroll down. There's no ni. We'll get to an N word eventually. There's no zip word. But there is a the word or two. Revelation. Heaven. And then we have, and the word list. We'll go through the words. Revelation. And. Immediately. I. Was. In. The. Spirit. And. Behold, a throne set, heaven, one, sat, on. Then we'll finish up with the verse. Revelation 4:2. And immediately I was in the Spirit, and behold, a throne was set in heaven, and one sat on the throne. And I will send you the Phoneme Brick Wall soon. Thank you for your time. Bye.